Hi, I'm Sandy Genovese and welcome to this episode of the Ellison Education video series. Do you have kids in your class that are really fidgety? I know when I was teaching, I did. And the die that we're going to look at today is a spinner, and it replicates the look of the fidget spinner. So that the idea behind these little spinners is to help calm kids who are fidgety, hence the name. So what we're going to do is, I'll show you first. If you look here, you can see these are all the parts, and you are going to need 3 of this little piece here. It doesn't actually do anything, but it makes it look more like the real thing, which may make the kids enjoy it more. What I'm going to do first is I'm going to take these 3 little circles. Now, because they're small, trying to hold it while I put adhesive on it is not very easy. So a little tip, if you take a sticky note and then you place the items on the sticky part of the note, it's removable adhesive, so it's going to just hold it in place long enough for me to glue with whatever your favorite adhesive happens to be. I'm going to run this right over the top, and then I'm going to just, because remember it's just removable adhesive, I'm going to use this in order to decorate all 3 sections. Once again, that doesn't really have a function, but it makes it look really fun. Now, once you've done that for the decorating, then I'm going to position this so that it sits over the smaller circle. And the die actually has the holes that makes it easy to do. I'm going to place just a little bit of adhesive, which will kind of hold it in position, and layer it so that the holes align. And now, before I attach it to the larger circle, it helps, adds just a little bit of weight if you take these foam adhesive dots, and I don't even need to use a whole dot. I'm going to cut it into pieces. I'm going to need 3 of them, I think, just to balance. You want to make sure that it moves freely. So I'm going to peel the backing off and place this in 3 spots on the back side. So when you get the 3rd one on there, notice that I place them with room so that when the brad comes through, it won't impede it going through. Now I'm going to leave the backing on. I don't want this to stick. I want it to move freely, so I'm not going to remove the backing here. I'm going to pick a colored brad, and I'm going to poke it through these layers, and then I'll poke it through this bottom circle. Now the key here, if I just flatten these out, it's kind of tight and you want it to spin really easily. So what I discovered is if you take just a couple of wooden craft sticks, you use these as a spacer, and then I go ahead and I'll just push in order to get one side down. So I'll use the 2 sticks on the other side as well and press. And then you can see all that's really important is that you have a nice square bend on the ends of the prongs from the brad. So I'm going to put 1 finger here and 1 finger here, and then when you start spinning, you get the whole look and feel of the fidget spinner. You know, if these little spinners, they can help calm some of your more fidgety students, well, that's a good thing.